Good morning, my name's Lucy and we're going to get ready together. I've got all my bits and bobs here, so if you hear crashing, it's because I very poorly put them away. So to start off with, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match Nude Plumping Tint Serum. This and whacking that on. I'm going to try and not cover my full face with this mirror, but that might fail. Oh my goodness. We shall see. Okay, right, let's... So I've seen some of my other videos and I've literally covered my whole face with the mirror. It's just, I'm talking about the product and it's like, girl, we can't see anything. What are you talking about? So I'm gonna try and not do that too much today. I have a very busy day ahead of me. I've actually got a day off today, which is nice because I have so much to do and I like having a day off where I just kind of get stuff done. It makes me feel so much more calm after I manage to get stuff done, because I find personally that when it's like the anticipation of like the deadline's so stressful that when like if you get it in early, it feels so much better. But then it's when the stresses of like you have no time to like put it in, so hence why I'm incredibly grateful for my day off today. Okay, skin tint is on. This is an incredibly grabby silk finish brush from Zoeva. I think I've said this before, I actually don't know if Zoeva is still going, but I really hope so, because this is a popping foundation brush, if I do say so myself. It's really good. I might link it down below. It still exists, but I also really like the Real Techniques, if I can speak. I also really like the Real Techniques brushes. Those two brushes are my favorites. I've tried a lot of different brushes, a lot of brands, low level and then also premium ones, and those are my favorites. But shout out to the e.l.f. brushes, they're also really nice, and the Wet n Wild brushes as well. And then also, I think they have redone them, but in Boots, the brand 17 does brushes as well. They were always really good back in the day and very much on the affordable side, because we don't have the money to be spending loads and loads of money on stuff here, you know. If you can get it good in the drugstore, I say let's just get it. And this is going to be shaking the whole time, so I think I might take this off because it's going to be super annoying. Next product is the Catrice Under Eye Brightener. This is the shade Light Rose number 10. I also have the darker shade, but I find that this one actually works better for me. I can't remember what the other one's called. I think it's called something like Nude maybe or something. I think they've only got like 2 or 3 shades, so it is the middle shade or the darker shade. And honestly, it's really nice. You could just leave it as is. I am going to put a little bit of concealer on top, but you could just leave it as is, or you could even skip the base product and just put this on. It's really nice and really well priced as well, and it's available in Primark and Boots, I think, in the UK. But I think Catrice is available all over Europe as well. I don't know whether the bracelet is going to annoy everyone, this jangling. I might take it off quickly, because I can already envision myself editing it and being like, really? Like, really? The whole time? But this is my little Pandora bracelet. Every time I go somewhere different, I collect a little charm, and I absolutely love it. So I've got one from Prague, I've got some from Disneyland in Florida from when I was a young teen. I've got some from Florence as well, one from Austria, and then I've also got one from Spain, which needs putting on there as well. She needs a home. Oh, I didn't mean to put her there. Let's just blend her out. So this is the shade Medium, I believe. Yes, Medium. In the Charlotte Tilbury, I think it's Airbrush Bronzer or something. It is a cream. And as anyone who knows me nose, I absolutely adore a cream bronzer. It's definitely my preferred. Like powder bronzers, they're nice, but cream bronzers, girl, they just have something, you know. And I've proudly been into them for longer than they've been trendy. Not really, I don't really think that's that much of a thing. That's very pick me, but kind of just saying it in terms of I've always kind of loved cream bronzers. They are the best thing, and I'm so glad that they're actually in trend. Well, on trend, which means that you can get them wildly available, and loads of brands have come out with one now, which is great. Certainly when I first started using cream bronzer, there wasn't really a lot kicking about. I think it was pretty much only like nude sticks, which I've never tried because when I first got into cream bronzer, I was a teen and I was like, nude sticks is very expensive. I would really like to try it, but maybe sometime. Okay, I don't think I need any more bronzer, but here we are. But yes, the only ones that really kind of existed when I first started getting into cream bronzer were the Chanel one, which I do in fact have now, and it is gorgeous. It's one of my favorite bronzers ever. It's incredible. And then also the Milk Makeup one as well. So I had the Milk Makeup one because that one was kind of the only reasonably priced one that existed, and yes, still have a special place in my heart for her. She's really nice. Okay, I feel like this bronzer is very hit and miss for me, because sometimes I put it on and I'm like, oh girl, wow, and sometimes I put it on and I'm like, that's what I look like. Okay, so we're gonna put a little bit of concealer on next, because I've been really liking putting concealer on after bronzer. I don't really know what that kind of achieves, but I'm really liking the look, to be honest. So just put a little, okay, I'll show you the concealer I'm actually using. This is the L'Oreal True Match Radiant Serum Concealer, and I've got mine in the shade 4N. I just put a teeny tiny bit of concealer on because honestly that colour corrector kind of does it all. I don't really need to put much concealer on my eyes either, or on my upper eyes. I honestly just put like the tiniest little bit on my hand. I'm just putting a little bit under my nose. And I find that the Catrice colour corrector goes really well under concealer, which is amazing. It's great because I need less product. It doesn't look cakey under my eyes, and my under eyes are covered, like completely covered, which is something that I would only really get from putting on like 2 layers of concealer, and it would kind of like cake up a little bit. So really recommend this. If you've not tried this before, I go out and buy it. It's really good. For blush, we are using Stila Lilium, of course. Also, all my brushes are disgusting right now. I am washing them today, but I thought I'd film this video fast before washing them, because otherwise I'm going to be trying to do my makeup with wet brushes, and that's just not going to work on multiple levels, to be honest. So I thought I'll do my makeup first, wash the brushes, drops are good in, because I do need to film this today. So I'm trying to do some pre-filming today because I'm going to have a very busy few days. I'm actually going to be going to stay with one of my friends up north in Newcastle, which will be very lovely. Very much looking forward to that. Oh, I'm obsessed with this blush. I'm absolutely obsessed. Every time I use it, I'm like, oh, this is so good. Stila Lilium. It's an oldie but a goodie. I'm kind of obsessed with putting blush on my nose at the moment. I did that back when I was in first year of uni, and I thought it looked super cute, but I kind of just stopped doing it. But I've started doing it again because it looks really cute, and also it's really nice. Like the nostalgia is kind of cute as well. I don't know, I think it looks really cute and useful, to be honest. And it kind of looks a little bit sunburnt, and every time I see a photo with me with the blush on my nose from that time, I'm like, oh girl, that was a look, you should bring it back. And I was saying this in one of my previous videos, bring stuff back. We don't have to constantly be chasing the next new thing. We can just be thinking, oh, you know what, I really liked how I did my makeup in some random stage of my life. You know what, let's bring it back. We don't have to always be chasing trends. I like a little bit of nostalgia. That being said, Dream Matte Mousse, no, that's not welcome. That was kind of a little bit before my time, to be honest. But no, I don't really think that's welcome for me. I've had the whole moussey foundation thing. Not Dream Matte Mousse from Maybelline, but I remember when they tried to bring back like the moussey foundations at one point, and oh girl, dreadful, absolutely dreadful. So yeah, let's not bring that back. We are back. I found a brow gel. This is the Benefit Fluff Up Brow Wax. I don't actually know if they still sell this. I will have a look. Because even though I do use a handful of Benefit products, I don't massively keep up with their launches. To be honest, I don't really massively keep up with a lot of launches anymore, unfortunately. Because when I was a teen, I used to massively keep up with stuff that was launching. Certainly drugstore, but also high-end as well, because I'd be waiting for the cheaper brands to come up with something similar, so then I could have like a similar look. That being said, I have seen the new Rode launchers. They've not actually dropped those yet. They're kind of just giving us a tease and setting a date for when they actually are going to drop it. I don't know, I do think they look really good, but I will need to see other people's opinions first, because I am really oddly specific about my products, especially creams, because I mainly use creams. I like to think of myself as an absolute connoisseur. I know what I like and what I don't like. I want something to be blendable and creamy. I don't really wear mascara that much, and I think in my last couple of videos I didn't wear any mascara, and I think you guys are probably gonna be sick of it. This is the Maybelline Sky Tubes mascara, which I'm really liking so far. I'm very much like I only really buy drugstore mascaras, but I'm probably a high-end mascara lover. But I don't really buy them very frequently because I see the price tag and I'm like, no, £30 for something that if I get an eye infection or anything like that, I have to throw it away. No thanks. So I tend to do kind of cheap ones, or cheaper ones. And this one is nice so far. This is a tubing mascara from Maybelline, which is a new launch. I'm getting it everywhere. I will in fact go in with a spoolie / a cotton bud and like knock all of these off, but I kind of just put on the mascara however it's gonna go. And then lip, I'm gonna just do a little bit of a tinted balm. This is the Lana Lips lip balm in shade True Nude. This is an SPF one. I know they have come out with some ceramide ones as well, which I'm really intrigued in trying. So yeah, that's that, and it's got SPF 30 in it, which is super good as well, and it's the perfect nude colour. They've got 3 shades I think in there, so really recommend these if you're looking for a tinted SPF lip balm, because it is summer, so we should be wearing SPF on the lips as well. But one last thing, I'm going to put a little bit of fragrance mist on it. This is the Gem Fragrance Mist. This is in the Santal shade, so I'm just going to kind of like, yes, because it's a hair and body mist. I'm honestly obsessed with this. I'm gonna get another one of these for today because I'm absolutely like flying through this. I wear it every single day. Yeah, obsessed. I wear the deodorant every single day as well. So I think that's me done. So yeah, this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.